My name is Keith Hall. Welcome to another NASE Minute. I get a lot of questions around tax time, maybe even the middle of the year. Do I need a CPA or an enrolled agent to help me with my tax return? Now, it's always a good idea to use a professional. I'm a CPA myself, so I don't want the CPAs to be mad at me. So it's always a good idea to use a CPA. It's what they do. They know what they're doing. They keep track of all the new information. So of course, that's a good idea. But it is my concerted opinion that a vast majority of you do not need a CPA or a tax professional to help you with your tax return. There is so much information today, so much support on the internet. We at the NASE can certainly help with all your questions. The automated software programs like TurboTax can provide significant support for you to do your own tax return. So as you approach the decision of whether or not you hire somebody and pay them to do the tax return, keep in mind that it's not mandatory. You can probably do this yourself and maybe save a few dollars. Now, there are some reasons that you should get a CPA. For example, maybe this is your first year owning a small business. Maybe you have some new equipment, you're not sure about depreciation. Maybe you sold your small business during the year and that can be a problem. Or you have another complicated tax issue that you're not sure how to handle. Now those are all good reasons and good kind of red flags, if you will, to give you an idea that you should consider hiring a CPA or a tax professional to help you with the tax return. But if it's just a normal year, you have last year's tax return as a guide. If you had a number on last year's tax return, there's a good chance you're going to have a similar number on this year's tax return. You have resources like the NASE tax experts to help you. So don't just throw in the towel and say you have to have a CPA do your tax return. You have a choice here. If you do choose to do the tax return yourself, at least consider using one of those tax software programs that we talked about. As an NASE member, you have access to TurboTax as a discount, great product, but at a very minimum, that software program will help you stay in compliance. Believe it or not, the number one reason you'll get that little envelope on Saturday morning from the IRS asking for more information. Never a fun day when you get that IRS envelope. But the number one reason the IRS asks for more information is just math mistakes. You transposed a Social Security number. One form didn't add up. The bottom line of one form carried forward to another form doesn't match. Simple, just like high school algebra, simple mistakes are usually the things that bring you down. If you use TurboTax or another qualified software program, all of those mistakes automatically go away. So before you automatically spend $300, $400, $500 with a CPA to do your tax return, take a few minutes and consider doing that yourself. Don't forget you have resources at the NASE. This is what we do. We're here to help you be more successful. So take a few minutes, decide whether or not you have a complicated issue. Do you need that CPA? Or is this the year you can do the tax return yourself? Again, we're here to help. Bookmark our website at nase.org and always remember, you're not alone.